Here's a full video on Minecraft facts. If you build an iron golem, it won't attack you. This is different to naturally spawning iron golems, which will attack you. During Halloween, some mobs have a chance to spawn with a pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern on their head, and if you put them in a boat, they'll stay there and keep their pumpkin. According to the wiki, grass blocks actually take a little bit longer to break than regular dirt blocks. When placing the skulls on the wither, it doesn't really matter what way you look when placing them. You can place one skull from the behind and it'll still spawn the wither. The best sword enchantment for this fight is actually a Smite 5 sword. This is because Smite is effective against undead mobs and the wither is an undead mob. You can actually just shoot these squares flowers and it'll give you the block and you'll get to keep your arrow, but I have infinity so I don't get to keep it. Did you know the furnace minecart was in the game? Only in Java. But if you feed it some coal, it'll move without the use of powered rails. You can skip the nether portal animation by using a pearl, boat, or minecart. If you throw an ender pearl into the ender portal, it'll actually send you to world spawn instead of your base. See? No mobs will spawn on a mushroom biome. Also, the ground is made of mycelium, which is a real thing. It's actually a vegetative root-like part of a fungus casting a vast branching network of thread-like filaments called hyphae, which is mycelium. You can place a block over a campfire and it'll still cast smoke to the beehive above it and the bees won't get mad. This is just so the fire doesn't damage the bees. Did you know there was a way that people could have attained 2 dragon eggs legit without duping? In Bedrock, there was a way that when you defeated the ender dragon once, you get the egg like usual, but the second time you'd get another egg. This was, I think, recently removed, but it just goes to show that you can't assume someone's duping if they have 2 dragon eggs, because they could have gotten it legitly. You may have seen this in parkour, but there's actually a really easy way to complete it. Crouch, go to the back, and then quickly hold A, and then go S and W, quickly tap S, and then tap W. Hold A, SW, hold A, so you're going sideways, then SW, hold A, and then lightly tap S, and then hold W. So you go back a little, and then you go forward a lot, just so you can maintain your momentum, and if you continue doing this, eventually, you'll be able to reach the top of the ladder thing safely and you'll be able to do it efficiently. Yeah. Skeleton horses require a saddle in Java, unlike they do in Bedrock, because you can ride one without one in Bedrock. I think Minecraft should remove the use of a saddle in Java just because the skeleton horse is already weak, so the saddle would be a nice addition, especially because of the new update where they let all horses just swim, which was the skeleton horse's only one thing. If you use Smite, you can one-tap a piglin and they won't, alert the others. This has something to do with how they are programmed, they'll alert, but if you kill them quick enough, you won't give them the chance to alert the others. Eating a chorus fruit mid-air will teleport you safely to the ground, unless you eat it in a way where there's nowhere it can teleport you, so then it just doesn't work. If you fall in lava, don't panic. You can equip your elytra and click space, and then you'll be able to rocket out of there easily. It's different to how it is in water, but it works. Want to get a bunch of wither skeleton skulls, but hate dealing with blazes? Just drink a fire pot, and then they won't be able to attack you because they attack with fire. Just don't get too close because they actually have a melee attack, so you'll still take damage if you get up in their face. If you find a bastion that has these macro cube spawners, don't destroy them. They're actually really good for a frog-light farm because you can use it over and over again. If timed correctly, you can actually get a quick boost with the wind charges, like that. You can get a quick fast boost, but it's kinda hard to pull off, unless you know what you're doing. The reason Smite doesn't work on these piglins is because they're not dead. You can place beacons actually in the nether, but you have to make sure there's nothing above it, and it touches the tippity top of the nether roof. I couldn't have placed it there because there's 2 bedrocks that would have been in the way, so it wouldn't have been able to pierce through the thinnest layer of the bedrock. If you need a bunch of sand for a project, maybe for glass, and you hate digging up deserts or beaches, just farm this type of villager, because they have a chance to do glass, and if you use them a lot, you'll actually make your money's worth, and they're reusable, unlike, destroying a beach or a desert. And I know it's tedious, but if you do it, it's worth it because, you can use it over and over again. If you think it's expensive, just drink a raid potion, do a raid, and then do some trading. Want a bunch of heavy cores? The best way to do it is to drink a raid bottle and then raid 3 closely together trial chambers, and then get a bunch of ominous keys, then find a new trial chamber, and then unlock all the vaults there. Rinse and repeat until you have a bunch. If you have a bunch of glowberry-like finds over here but hate how overgrown they get, if you right-click the bottom with a shear, you can actually stop it from growing any further. And of course, glowberries will still grow, and if you really want glowberries, you can always right-click with bone meal, and some glowberries will spawn. It's a nice way to have a bunch of scenery, but not look overgrown. Golden tools are actually a lot better than people realize, and here's why. They have 2 special abilities. For one, they mind blocks faster than other tiers. Here's a golden pickaxe versus netherrack. As you can see, it insta-mines it. They also have a high enchant ability, which means when enchanted, they'll provide better enchantments. And yes, you can argue it breaks quickly, but just put mending and unbreaking on it and you'll be fine. But hey, you don't have to use gold. But hey, those are some facts about Minecraft in an actual YouTube video. I got my sources from the Minecraft wiki. Usually I'd make these into a short, but I just wanted to see how they do as an actual video. Thanks for watching. If you like this, consider looking at my other stuff. Thanks for watching, subscribe.